Hello Sagittarians, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you and your person. So on one side will be your energies, on other side will be the energies of the person you are dealing with, and then the most likely outcome. And please feel free to swap the characters or swap your sides according to your situation. So let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. The Two of Cups on your side. Let's see what's there on your person side. Okay, the Ten of Wands on your person's side, the most likely outcome for Sagittarians. Okay, the Four of Swords. So with the Two of Cups, you are definitely in a connection which is, or in a relationship which is beautiful, balanced, happy, everything is happy. Okay, so you are very happy in this relationship, or that is how you want it to be. Okay, I'm saying want it to be because here with the Ten of Wands, somebody is feeling burdened and they are in a process of unburdening uh, some sort of a responsibility or some sort of a baggage. Okay, I am saying in the process of, because here as a mutual energy we have the Four of Swords, which is talking about healing, which is talking about giving up everything and just total surrender, giving up everything to God, to the universe, to divine, as to, okay, let time solve it and just give me the energy to deal with it, sort of, okay, and giving it time to heal. So maybe this relationship or this love is helping this person to unburden whatever the emotional baggage is, or whatever this responsibility is, whatever it is, and providing a healing, okay, to the situation or this person mostly. Okay, so let's see what's there behind the scenes for this Two of Cups. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the World. Okay, why is this Ten of Wands here for? The Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, for this Four of Swords, we have the Fool, okay, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. The Temperance, I would like to take it. I saw it at the bottom of the deck also. Definitely it has something to it. The Chariot, one more, the Star. Good. So Sagittarians, for the Two of Cups on your side, it can be them. We have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the World. So what I feel here is that there has been a time when you were trying to overcome some sort of inhibition, some sort of reluctancy. There was something which was holding you back. There were certain experiences of your life which were not allowing you to open up. Okay, that was a phase in your life, perhaps before entering this relationship. And here with the Queen of Cups, and the World, definitely you have dealt with it, you've done with it, you are done with it. And with the Queen of Cups, now you are, maybe you've done that inner work which was required to do, but now it is that you have totally released yourself from the baggage and you are ready to step into the new world for yourself, into a new chapter of your life. So this connection or this relationship over here, maybe it required some time for you to say yes to this person or to step up into this relationship. But now you are done with whatever you were dealing with, that reluctancy, that inhibition, whatever was holding you back. You have come out of that cocoon of your life, and now with the Queen of Cups, you are in a very good energy, a very positive energy. You're feeling good about yourself, and you have that feeling of self-worth. and that sense of self birth, and now you are ready to step into a totally different chapter of your life. So you are liberating, and here what I feel is you are liberating yourself from this and moving into this new sphere of your life. Okay. You've completed a circle of your life. You've definitely completed one phase of your life, and you're stepping into the new phase of your life. Okay, so you've released this cocoon of yours and stepping into this new phase of life with this relationship over here. And on this person's side, with the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, Wands, sorry. What I feel here is that with the Five of Swords, there, see, maybe there was some dispute between both of you, because here we have the Eight of Swords, here we have the Five of Swords. So perhaps there has been a time in between both of you in this relationship itself that there was some sort of an argument or some fight, and that is why you were also not stepping forward, and this person is also feeling burdened. It can be talking about this relationship itself, that there was some problem in this relationship which was holding you back. You were also not opening up, and this person was also feeling the baggage of this thing, the whatever the fight has had happened, and they wanted to unburden it but they couldn't. But the thing is, with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands, what I feel is this person does view you as very attractive, very they really want you, they're very passionate about you, and they really want to have a new beginning with you with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so maybe that was the burden over here. So it can be something from the past, but it can be with this person also. Maybe it was a fight which induced this Eight of Swords energy on your side. And here with the Four of Swords as the most likely outcome, so it is healing to the relationship. So once you have a new beginning and you are also ready for the new beginning, then obviously there will be healing to the relationship. So it can be this relationship also. That is more of a chance that there has been some argument, some fight, something which was maybe a little bad, not that it was a distasteful, I should say, and you were totally like taken aback in that situation, and totally you sort of pulled yourself back, and you were like it's that Cancerian type of an energy. They build a cocoon and they high walls around themselves. No, 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 I won't talk to this person again, sort of a thing. And it was really, you had a hard time opening up once again or stepping up once again. It can be that also. And over here we have as the most likely outcome the Four of Swords is talking about healing, giving it time and trying to recoup or revitalize the relationship. We have the Fool for it, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Temperance, Chariot, and the Star. So nothing much to say in these cards, everyone knows. But over here with the Fool card, definitely a new beginning. So I feel it was the fight which has happened over here, but both of you are ready to leave it behind and move ahead, and ready to take it in a different way. Perhaps maybe there was a certain situation which now you have decided, okay, we'll deal with it in this way. Can be that also. Here with the Two of Pentacles, there was a time of indecisiveness, trying to juggle, trying to think, as trying to make a decision over here. Okay, and with the Four of Cups, it was it's like somebody is really very upset. So what I feel is this was the energy, this is the energy of this time. Obviously somebody is that to and fro of emotions, many thoughts going on, what to do, what not to do, really not able to focus on something good, feeling very upset, not interested in anything, losing the zeal of life, losing that interest in life, and not feeling good about yourself, and trying to make a decision, giving that time. So it's talking about this time when you're giving, you're healing yourself. Obviously it will take time, many thoughts will keep on coming in your mind, and with the Four of Cups you are obviously disinterested in things, but yes, you are ready to take the leap of faith, you are ready for a new beginning. And with the Temperance, Chariot, and the Star, things are getting balanced, things get moving very very fast once you are able to release this baggage and deal with it. And with the Star, it's wish fulfillment. Okay, so wishes are being fulfilled, things will get moving very fast. The only thing is with the Temperance and with the Two of Pentacles, what I feel is whatever the decision was being tried to make, sorry, whatever decision was being tried to make over here with the Two of Pentacles, here with the Temperance, I think that has sort of okay settled. Okay, this is how we are supposed to do it, and this is what should be done. It's come to a decisive point rather. What should I, that is what I'm trying to say. So whatever was going on in the head, whatever confusion was going on in her head, maybe that is what has settled down with the Temperance. And with the Four of Cups, it was obviously being upset over here, but once you decide to take this leap of faith, things get moving pretty fast with the Chariot and the Star. Wish fulfillment. Let's see what's the guidance from the universe. Number 39 may be of some significance for you. Be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So this is what you need to do. So if you, this is the whatever the, this is the guidance for, I think, the fact that whatever the fight or dispute happened between both of you, you need to be authentic, you need to open up, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So you need to express yourself to each other, you need to talk to each other, you need to sort it out, and for that you need to open up. Okay, so once you are able to do that, just do that authentically. If you are able to do this part authentically from the heart, and the other person listens from the heart, obviously this relationship is going to flourish, it is going to be okay, and it is going to pick up pace, and obviously your wishes will be granted. So Sagittarians, that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.